Welcome to Cozy Womb Podcast. My name is Shan, mama of the girls. Happy Friday. We made it. All right. So you want to know, can you take off the training wheels? Is it time? And I'm not just talking about the actual bike training wheels. I'm talking about the training wheels on parenting, the training wheels on you've told their dad all that they need to know. You told their mom all that they need to know. Let me just watch if they do it. That's what we're talking about today. Happy Friday. Let's get into the show. Yay! Hey guys, thank you for listening to the show. If you're looking for merch and how you can support the show, you can go to Cozy Womb Shop on Teespring and buy any type of merch that you would like to buy to support the show. And you can go to Mama's Cozy Closet. Just put it in the search engine. It'll pop up. That's also a Teespring shop for mamas and merch for mamas. And I support you guys in anything that you want to promote. So just reach out to me at cozywombmama@gmail.com and we can talk about what you would like to promote. I like things that would preferably help parents or help kids. So if there's something like a learning tool you have out there or a cream to help rashes, I don't know what you guys are creatively into, but let me know so I could put it on the show so other parents can hear. Also, if you would like to donate to Cozy Womb Podcast, you can donate on Red Circle. Okay, so the link is in the bottom part of the post, and also just dropping a review and sharing the show is also supporting me, and it costs you just a little bit of your time, but I appreciate it. Now back to the show. Yay! All right, y'all. So with kids, they have training wheels on their bicycles, and you're not going to know if it's time to take off those training wheels on that bicycle unless that child shows you, right? Unless that child wants to get on the bike before you say, okay, let's go ride a bike. Unless that kid makes you feel like it's time. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm ready. Or I could do it, or they just get really independent and you just know it's time to take off the training wheels and they don't need it and they just ride it and do what they want on that bike. Okay, that is the only time where you'll know like it's time to take off the training wheels, right? But if you don't know, then you just don't know. All right, and you have to get to a point where you're ready to find out. Okay? That's between you and your child. When it comes to being a mom and you're co-parenting, when do you take off the training wheels? When you're done with the consistency, when you're done with the repetition, when you've seen everything you need to see and they're doing things without you asking and they're doing things without you begging them to, and they don't need reminders and they come before it's needed. That's when you know you can, back up a little, not say as much, not make sure you tell them this, make sure you tell them that. It's automatic. When stuff starts to become automatic, that's how you know you need to lay off. If you are married, when do you know that you don't need to do everything? When you tell the person and they do it, right? When you ask a person for help and they know that you need help and they don't wait for you to ask and they do it. When you communicate well, when you start treating people with respect and they start treating you with respect, you could back off a little, It doesn't have to be so all the time, right? You could back up a little, you can ease up a little. That's when you could take the training wheels off. You don't have to guide anybody anymore. You don't have to tell anybody, what needs to get done anymore. They know. That's when you take the training wheels off. And we have to get to a point where we know it's time. We have to be honest with ourselves, because some people, I think, get to a point where they feel like they need to do everything so they can complain about the fact that they do everything. But the reality is you don't need to do everything. You just need to let me know that you need help. Right? So taking off the training wheel sometimes has nothing to do with people needing you to tell them all the time. Sometimes it's you just needing to let go. So if you find yourself being HR department for all of your relationships regarding your kids and the people around your kids, if they're showing you that they know what needs to get done and they can do it and they do it a little bit differently, but it gets done and your kid is happy and your kid is safe, back up. Back up and let go and stop being on all the time, because sometimes it's really, really, really unnecessary for you to be so on top of everybody all the time about what they do and how they do it, that it can get aggravating. And nobody wants to be aggravated while they're parenting or while they're trying to provide a healthy space for your kids. So when do you know that you need to take off the training wheels on people and in life as a parent? When they show you by example that they can do it themselves. All right. So it's Friday. This is a perfect day to step back and let people do it themselves and let people get it done. And you don't have to do everything. You can do everything, but you don't have to do everything. And technology and moving forward is all about being smart and knowing how much energy you need to put into things and knowing when to take out that energy and relax and reserve some. So reserve some of your energy and don't do too much. My name is Shan. This is Cozy Womb. Peace.
When you visit Arizona, time is measured in moments, not minutes. Like the moment your work stress disappears as you kayak through the canyons. Or the moment you discover the life-changing effects of prickly pear chocolate. But nothing beats the moment you see the Grand Canyon for the very first time. Visit a new state of mind. Learn more at hereyouareaz.com.